Friday, everyone. So poor Joe Biden is in such deep doo-doo, and not just his own, that the media seems to be turning their back on him. It's like when Kilmeade enters a crowded elevator. They treat him like he's got monkeypox from the source. And why? Well, they finally figured it out. Biden sucks harder than Brian Stelter trying to drink a Shamrock Shake through a crazy straw. So no one in the media is going to suck up anymore. They suddenly discovered objectivity once he became objectively the worst president of the past 100 years. Although we're being told the president has done everything he can.
The president has done everything that he can. The president is doing everything that he can to make sure that we address this issue. We'll see what we can do, but I can't make any promises. We can build on what we've already done. I just want to make sure people also know what we've done. We don't have anything to preview for you for tomorrow. Also don't have an estimate for you and haven't seen the numbers. He is doing everything that he can to make sure that we take action, and we have been doing that 24/7. Feel free to reach out to me and we will do everything that we can. I don't have a policy update on that, but I know to tell you now, as I've been saying, we are doing everything that we can possibly. We're going to continue to do everything that we can. I don't have anything to preview for you.
Oh. At least she has a can-do attitude. As in can-do nothing. That's not fair, really. It sucks to have her job. I'd rather be the maid who changes Amber Heard's sheets. This poor lady, all she can do is say, "We're doing all we can do." And suddenly you're in deep all you can do. It's a pun on poop. Surprised I'd hear that here, huh? We never do that. A new Fox News poll shows just 18% say the economy is excellent or good. By the way, the margin of error for that poll is plus or minus 100%. No one ever says that. No one ever says that. Plus or minus 3%. You. That leaves 82% in agreement that Biden's economy is about as shaky as me at a dry wedding. But I've said it before, getting 82% of anyone to agree on anything is tough. Although, take a look at this chart. Yeah, 82% think I can kick Rob Long's ass. Yeah. And even more would pay to see it.
Wait, really?
Yes. You got to give the people what they want, Rob.
Yeah. Remember, I fight dirty.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Behind the dumpster. So poor Joe's performance is so bad, even his staunchest supporters are turning on him. I mean, we know there are whispers.
We know that there are whispers. And we interview the president. We watch him in press conferences. We watch him do interviews he was on Jimmy Kimmel the other night. And quite frankly, I had trouble following him. His answers are not succinct.
Right? You don't want the president of your party sitting at 40% or slightly below 40%. That's terrible. Like, there's no other way to cut it, and Democrats know that.
When he does badly, when he stumbles, you get nervous. And you wonder, is it just a stutter? Is he tired? Or something else there?
Well, keep up the good work, Joe, and you'll lose the 2024 nomination to Jimmy Carter. So this might make you think there's a media shift going on. But is it really? And if it is, what's the real reason for it? Well, when it comes to mainstream media and their motivations, just picture rats swimming away from the Titanic. First, there's financial incentive. Ratings at other networks are plummeting faster than Joe's teeth in the bottom of a glass at bedtime. Especially CNN's. Their numbers are dropping faster than a hooker's blood pressure after being rolled up in one of Hunter's old area rugs. I mean, it's not true.
New writers, don't you?
As far as we know.
The new writers.
It's not true. And that means you could be fired if you don't get those ratings back up. See poor Brian Stelter. His show is hilariously titled Reliable Sources. The irony is as thick as his powdered sugar-covered sausage fingers. Right, that was a compliment. It had its lowest rating in like 3 years. And according to sources, Stelter is down to weeks, if not days left at CNN. And that saddens me, As you know, when Chris Cuomo was sacked, I lost 57% of my content for my show. The remaining 43% was all Stelter. And of that 43%, 85% was saturated fat. Still, he was my all-you-can-eat buffet, a place that offered second and third helpings of comedic gold. So if he goes away, what do I do? The news? Hell no. News is for suckers. Take that, Brett Baer. Yeah, we got a special report for you, and it's about farts. And now you got CNN's new boss telling his anchors to stop using the phrase big lie to describe election fraud claims. He claims it sounds too much like White House messaging, as if that ever mattered. Well, it matters now when the guy you're ripping off for content is as toxic as a fentanyl-filled fajita. I like alliteration. So a lot of media people are starting to drop their big lies because they need to pay off that mortgage for the house, the second house, the soundproofed leather playroom constructed under the floorboards. A shout out to Don Lemon. And as you just saw, Don really pivoted, going from always calling Republicans racist to now saying Joe is nuts. We haven't seen a transformation like that since Bruce Jenner went from hurdles to girdles. Caitlin will be on Monday, so that's a 3-day tease. And I'm looking forward to it. So where does this lead? Well, in time, will Don be co-hosting a show with Sebastian Gorka on Newsmax? Selling Relief Factor like it's popcorn? I don't know about you, but I would watch the hell out of that. Gorka and lemon. Sounds like something you order at Red Lobster. But forgive me if I don't buy this change of heart. They know Joe is done, so they're distancing themselves like he's forgotten to wear pants and underpants. Oh, they still hate Republicans. They still hate you and everything about you. They'll never care about regular people with regular people problems like gas, rent, or food. But for now, they're keeping their powder dry, only because Hunter might snort it. But also, by being critical of Joe now, they can then point to these paltry examples as evidence of their objectivity. But it's only being done because their back is up against the wall. And once they find their next Democrat to suck up to, they will. And if he or she is just as bad as Joe, they'll pretend just the opposite for as long as they can, or until they pay off the new boat. Let's welcome tonight's guests. She always brings